Please, just 3 points. Just 3 points. Leeds Match Preview. Welcome back to another video on the channel, Newcastle fans. There was no clever intro to the video today, just simply saying it how it is. My God, do we need fucking 3 points. Huge game on Saturday. I'm not even going to say that it's another cup final because I'm starting to sound like such a stuck record on every single video I do. Because as a Newcastle fan, for year upon year upon year, every single game as we get past January is a fucking cup final. And this is no different. Leeds United, I don't know how many of you watching this will be lucky enough to be going to the game on Saturday. Since no loyalty points started at about 2,500 points. I think unless you've gone to every game since we last won a cup in 1955, you're going to be struggling to get a ticket for Leeds. But, Black and White Banter pulled a few strings. What do we have here? Just so everyone believes me. Hallelujah. Yes, I will be there in the upper tier on Saturday. I cannot wait. I've never been to Elland Road before, as it goes. So I have been very, very lucky to manage to get a ticket. Harder to get than rock and horse poo, those things. So I'm going to be there. I'm obviously looking forward to the day out, as you always do on an away day. Again, like I said, drop in the comments and let us know if you've managed to somehow get a ticket. But this is one of them games I don't really know where it's going to go. Leeds got that result on Sunday against West Ham, which I was pretty devastated at, to be honest, because that's another team pulling away from us. They've got a lot of injuries. They haven't had the best of seasons. I don't think Leeds fans would admit that. I know he's still very much for Bielsa from what I see, just because of everything he's done for them, but they only play one way, and that's attacking. So that's going to work to our advantage. I don't think Leeds are a very good defensive team. But let's face it, we played Watford on Saturday and we didn't have, well, apart from the goal, we didn't really have any shots on target against Watford, who have been leaking goals left, right and centre. So yes, there was question marks over Lascelles in defence, which I'll touch on in a second. But generally speaking, we are not doing enough attacking wise. And that needs to improve. And I tell you who needs to improve on Saturday, just to touch on my Watford match review, Alan St-Maximin. I've got no doubts Maximin will be playing tomorrow. No doubts about it at all, because he's still one of our biggest attacking threats. But he needs to seriously pull his fucking finger out if we're going to get out of this relegation battle. None of this, every time someone touches him, no trotting back, no whinging with his arms in the air when he doesn't get the ball. Roll your sleeves up, son. Tighten that headband and put some fucking graft in. Because his goal on Saturday was fantastic. His goal against Man United was fantastic over Christmas. I've got no doubts about that, but nobody can sit there and tell me that apart from his goal against Watford on Saturday that he did anything else in that match. First half, he was abysmal. And he keeps slowing our attack down. Even though he's one of the fastest players in the Premier League, he slows our attack down because his decision-making sometimes when we're on a counter-attack, quick transition of play from defence to attack, Alan St-Maximin will try and take on another player, or he'll delay, and then he'll pass, and that gives other teams chances to get defenders back. And I'm sorry to say it, but I think he's starting to get found out. I think defenders are starting to double up on him. People know how to play him because all you've got to do is obviously study on how he likes to play things down each channel. And it's frustrating. And Chris Wood, our new signing, I didn't criticise him on Saturday. If he's going to play again on tomorrow, which he will, against his old team, we need to play to Chris Wood's strengths, otherwise he's not going to get a look in. We need more balls into the box, which is what Maximin is guilty of, not doing enough. The crosses need to come flying in. Trippier, I've got no doubts about it. He'll put in another solid shift on Saturday and he will try and get that ball whipped in at every opportunity. But we seriously need to start winning games. Now, defensively, we're still not looking that great. And Lascelles, for me, needs to drop out. Eddie Howe needs to make that ballsy decision that he's captain, as much as he's respected by his teammates on the field, is not good enough and he's not pulling his weight. He's starting to stand out like a sore thumb. And I'm not saying Fabian Schär's fantastic by any means at the moment, but Lascelles looks shaky on the ball, not the best position-wise, and he's not the sort of defender when he's bringing that ball out with his feet that you're ever confident about. And we're getting found out because of that. So for me, Fernandez is back in training. I see he's putting things on. I don't think he's going to make the game tomorrow based off what Eddie Howe said today, so he's still not an option. I would look, honestly, to play Paul Dummett down the centre. I really, really would. And if that means someone like Fraser has to play left-back, who's not a solid left-back by any means, because that's not his natural position, then so be it, because that central area of our defence is crucial to what we do. And following on from that, our central midfield needs to pull its finger out. I don't feel like our defence in the last 2 or 3 games is getting any sort of protection. Longstaff and Shelvey, for me, don't work. And anyone watching this who tells me that Isaac Hayden is not a quality player, I think we miss him when he's injured. When Isaac Hayden plays in that central midfield, he mops things up. He likes to have a run. Yes, he gets the yellow card here and there, but we miss him. Longstaff offers nothing defensively to what Isaac Hayden does. And for me, Longstaff and Shelvey are not the central midfield pairing to get us out of this. Transfer-wise, what a ridiculous week. I haven't even done a video on it. Diego Costa, he's signing, he's not. He's signing, he's not. We've made another bid, he's interested. He's joking on his Instagram about things being false that he doesn't want to sign for us. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm not saying it's easy to get players. I'm not going to be one of these fans who says, why are our board not bringing in new players with the richest club in the world? It doesn't work like that. You've got to get the player to want to sign and also get the club to sell. But it's another week gone and we've got nobody in. The only blessing in disguise, if we can somehow get a result against Leeds on Saturday, is there's a gap. There's now a 2-week gap before our next game against Everton. I think on the 8th of February is our next match after tomorrow. That's a huge, big gap to get 3-4 players in that international break. So fingers crossed by the time we play Everton, we do have some more bodies in the door. But I think it's a lottery tomorrow. I'd love to say it's going to be a goal fest because we both play attacking football and we both have poor defences. But normally them games are shit. But I'm sure I'll have a couple of drinks on the way down and enjoy myself either way. But wouldn't it be nice, Newcastle fans, to just have a Saturday night, crack open a can with 3 points under our belt, going into a nice long break before the next match? Because the more we keep drawing or losing, we out of sight. And that's what I'm worried about. If we lose tomorrow badly to Leeds, where does that leave us? Predictions, I'm going to go for a head and heart situation. I'll go for a 2-1 Newcastle win, and I've got no idea why. Chris Wood to get off the mark against his old club as my first scorer. And I'm hoping we've got a bit of extra luck because there's a new member of the Black and White Banter family, and even a colours match up. So I'd like to introduce all of my subscribers, the few of you, to Maggie. She's got the black and white stripes on her belly. She's got the black and white paws, and she predicts that we're going to win 2-1 on Saturday. So this is the newest member of the Black and White Banter family, and she's going to be our lucky mascot and bring 3 points home for the lads on Saturday. Thank you very much for watching, Newcastle fans. Let us know your thoughts on the game on Saturday in the comments. If you go, who you'd play, and I'll touch down for a match review. Try and do a match vlog by the time I get back from the game, depending on how pissed I am. And click the like, click the subscribe, and get us on Facebook and Instagram. And I keep saying it, I don't want to rhyme the curse, but how are the lads? Fucking